Hey, once again, it's your boy Dada for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another FS22 map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents, boys and girls, picking up from the last stream like we do. Yeah, nothing more, nothing less. So, obviously, it's a little late. Just a little late. Junior, JR, what's going on, brother? Yeah, just a little late. Appreciate the like. Lost my train of thought. How about it? Yeah, probably ain't gonna be too long on here, but we're gonna get a little something done anyhow. So let's get to it. You haven't seen our progress here lately, huh? I actually went a little while myself without actually getting anything done. But we're back to it now. Joel, howdy doody. We got JR in the house. The graphics card and Windows updated today, so hopefully that doesn't cause us any problems. We were in the process of making our slope here. Do some rocking that there. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Appreciate them likes, guys. You guys are awesome. Let's get it started, Joel. Let's get it started. I kind of like the look of this. Like, I kind of just want to put rock all the way through here, but again, that's going to give us less area for actual trees. JR, you are the man. I appreciate you. Alright. Hashtag JR, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I really do. I do like the look of this over here along the highway. Alright, Joe. Yeah, I've been down that road few too many times. Hey, the sad thing is, like, whenever I end up losing it, like, I got bills that automatically just deduct from my card. So whenever I lose the card and get a new card or whatever, whenever I get that new card, I forget to give those bills my new card number and then I end up like way behind on my bills by the time I realize it. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, they actually I actually lost my power yesterday. They turned my power off on me and I couldn't do nothing about it until I got paid today, so luckily we got power. The internet's supposed to be getting cut off here too, so hopefully I can swing something to get that paid. It's always something, man. It's never ending. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing. Just getting it all paid. See, I kind of like the roughness of it, man. But then again, I mean, we could have a couple spots here and there with that roughness, but I want to have surface area for logging. Obviously, that's pretty darn steep. Try to take as much of the steepness out as possible. So that way you're actually able to get your harvesters up on there. I mean, technically, I mean, I've tested it in game. You can harvest a pretty, you can run a harvester on a pretty steep slope, but it kind of sucks after a while. But when we do get that new, when we get the new expansion, man, we're gonna have that yarder. So this is gonna be like stuff like this is gonna be pretty awesome, man, because people's gonna want to have scenarios where they can use that yarder. Um, so this might actually be a good thing, to tell you the truth. Oh yeah, yeah. I just got a new car myself. It was supposed to be a truck, and yeah, I left the dealership with a car. Well, it's actually a cross between a SUV and a car, I guess. But probably a good thing because of gas these days. Whatever I do, I gotta make sure I don't get that repoed. I gotta make sure I don't get that repoed because my Blazer, it ain't working no more. Sweet. Yeah, it's a big boy there. It's a big boy there. Um, yeah, man, I thought my Blazer was old. 87. I actually had a 94 Blazer, and then the one I got now is a 2001. And then the new car I just got to 2019. Alright, so again, I was going to make that just slope right there too, but I'm going to leave that roughness there, see how it turns out. And then, like I said, we're going to go through there and try to paint the rock on and see how that turns out for us. Alright, but before I go any further right here, trying to knock this slope back. Like, I really wanted to keep this as big as possible up there, but to keep these slopes to where they're not like straight up and down, I gotta lose some of that top, unfortunately. But before I go any further, it really seems like we didn't knock that back much at all, huh? But anyway, over here, we're going to try to jump this road up here before I go any further. See how we can get this road to come up through here. Something like this to get up on the top there, something like that. And before I do that, I might actually make this bigger back here so we can scoot this house and stuff back. That way we could bring this hillside out further as well. Because our home base is going to be right here. Yeah, right. Um, and especially the quarter panels on them really like to rust out. It just all depends on how it was kept, though. Uh, them older ones, man, they're definitely a lot better than the newer ones, too. For sure. Now, my Blazer, I mean, it still runs. I need a new battery and a new alternator. I don't have the cash to replace that. Other than that, I mean, it runs like a champ. I got a new tranning in there. Man, that's that crazy road right there, ain't it? That thing is wild. Delete. Delete the wildness. Then we gotta repaint that road in. Yeah, so I mean, I'd like to keep the hills kind of flat-ish here, but we got enough flat areas on the map. We'll be okay. What I'm gonna do is make this a little bit steeper, so that top can come out a little bit further, if that makes sense. What we got here? Can get rid of this because we don't have that. But JRU is the first one to do that, brother. And you're still the last one to do that. The only. I still got a piece of corn there. I just wanted to make sure that would actually go away. Yeah, it probably doesn't help either, JR. I've been streaming in the mornings lately too, so I'm sure that affects you watching as well. I've just been putting all of our collectibles over here on the road for right now. We're starting to get a gang of them here. Try to flatten this top out a little bit more here. Make it bigger so we can put our home base right in here somewhere. Get our house in here. Get a garage, a couple equipment, storage areas. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually started playing a different game for a little bit there, JR. We did a couple of streams of Construction Simulator. It was fun. It was fun just actually playing a game other than map making. Alright, now, as far as these houses over here, like I said, we're going to get rid of most of these houses, and then we're just going to have like our little campsite down here, and then like all these ones here are going to disappear. Well, all of them's going to disappear, and then down this way we're going to have our little campsite. Maybe it might just stop right here, and then the rest of this is just going to be forestry, and then you're going to come up into the back of our little campsite here, or our home base, whatever you want to call it. We gained a lot of real estate there. Now, I really didn't want to actually move that building and stuff, but we're gonna move it. We're gonna go ahead and move it, that way we can bring this hillside here back towards us further. In terms of the strength of the brush up here, so it would actually flatten this stuff out. Thank you, Joe. You know what, I might, yeah, we're just gonna kind of fill that whole thing in right there. I was gonna do something different, but we're gonna do something different. Yeah. Alright, so I think we gained a pretty good bit of room there, actually. Let me bring this way out here like this. Okay. Even with taking that out to there, this here isn't really going to be very steep. That's going to give us a lot more room up here to do what we got to do. Excuse me. Like I said, we're definitely. I love this barn, man. I love it. So we're definitely keeping this barn. I don't know what it is about it. Like obviously there's another one that's not all run down, but I love this one. How it's all falling apart and that. So we're keeping it. We'll have it like by our house. But we'll have it to where it's like in the back. You know what I'm saying? To where we can still use it, but it's like it won't be up front and center with the rest of our stuff here. So. Did you get a new one? I'm just finding all kinds of collectibles up here. Oh man, you just ain't having no luck. Oh, kind of like me. Man, no luck. Man, I got pulled over again last night too. No luck. I just like when people just assume the worst about you. Like, assume you're the one or going to say one thing and it never crossed your mind. Like, I just love that. It's great. Oh, that's sarcasm kicking in. Oh man, you know what? We got a lot of work to do here, but we are actually making pretty good headway here. Like, we've gotten some stuff done here in the last few streams. Might not seem like it, but we have definitely gotten some stuff done. I don't know if there's any collectibles on this thing or not. What? Yeah, I was gonna say there's one up here. Alright, so now whenever I select this thing, does it actually grab the red light? I mean, this is sad, but I really don't know what these red lights above some of these buildings are for. I really don't know what the red light's for. It's sad, but true. Yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was. Man, JR, you are the man, dude. I'm telling you, right there. That's the first time I ever seen numbers on that. Yeah, on that. That's crazy. Appreciate you. Again. So I hate to keep moving this thing, but I'm really not sure exactly where it'll be going. Try to move this red light with it here, and then try not to forget it whenever I move it again. And that's how you know you got it right on there. Just tap it right off the top and then move it up. And I gotta find this floating collectible here. Bring that over on our road. Man, we just gained all that area right there. The only bad part is, now this road is in the way. So what we'll have to do with it is, I guess, is make it turn here and have it hug this edge, or we could just have like a little pull over right here, and then just grab a hold of it right here, and just bring that road straight across here like this to get you to our base. Or we could just leave this exactly the way it is. Well, obviously, you can still use this. I'm going to leave this bridge here and that one. But yeah, as far as this goes, maybe we can just, whenever you come up through here, you can just go straight along this edge to get you up to your house. Or I can have it just come up the way it's coming and then just switch back here and then follow the edge right here. Decisions. But if I bring it to where it just comes off here and comes straight across like this, I can actually take this hillside here and bring it all the way out to here then. And then just have like a little nook right here, like a little, I guess, log processing area or something. I mean, we could even leave that house there too. Just a house in the woods, I guess. I don't know. Give me some opinion. Give me some opinions. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so now I'm gonna be able to bring this hillside out further, right? So then I can take this up even higher. I'm gonna take this up even higher. You mean the house, Joel? Are you talking about leaving? Yeah, it was moving too quick for you. What are you talking about leaving here? Yeah, I mean, it's still going to have, like, this is going to come out further, right? But it's still going to be different levels, you know what I mean? This here is still going to be the level it is, and then this is going to be the level it is. It's just going to come out this way further, right? And then maybe we could even leave a bench along the edge, but I'm still going to come like here in the middle and then bring that up even higher. So instead of it just being just a big flat thing here, I'm going to try to make it look like it's an actual mountain out here, you know what I mean? Yeah, we can still bring this level here out way further, like way further. But our slopes around this thing is going to be pretty darn steep. So I want to slope this down to where this isn't nowhere near as steep as this. Like I said, if we get that yarder though, with the expansion, all this over here, man, all this right here is all hill. Like you could use the heck out of that yarder over here, for one. You just sit up on them roads and yard these trees up over the hill. And then the same thing over here for these slopes, man. You just sit up on the top and just yard your trees up over the hill. That'd be sweet. I think so. Alright, so what do you think about this road here though? Should I have it do an S-turn, come up, S-turn, then S-turn back this way to get you over here? Or should I just have a little turnaround right there and then kick the road off of here across like that? Technically, all I would have to do is just bring it straight across, tie it into this road, and then have this road get you up there. So I'm assuming you're saying have it come across this way instead of S-turning here. It would definitely be easier for getting logging trailers up there if I just brought it straight. And then right here where I have this slope down, maybe we'll kick a road straight from your base, and boom, you come straight up onto the hill here too, without having to come down around and up the hillside. But then again, I kind of want to force you to have to come up this way, or just drive over the slope, but yeah, force you up through the canyon there. I don't know, we'll see. There's so many ideas, but unfortunately, you're only able to do it one way. Alright, so we can get rid of this house. If it was a cabin, I would leave it there. But I guess we can get rid of this house and maybe just have like a little pullover. A little pullover there. Maybe we can throw one of these lean-tos or something in there. Yeah, right. And right there in wrist sign. That'd be sweet. Yeah, put a little lean-to or this little building here or something right there. Yeah, a rest stop. We can put some bathrooms there. Yeah, and then just have it stop there, and then the slope will pretty much come around it or something like that. Alright, so yeah, before I get too crazy with these slopes, putting them slopes in that in, I want to see exactly like where our roads are going to be and all that stuff. And then Same with this over here. We'll see how our road's going to work here. I want to keep these ditches here. These ditches are going to stay. This little turnaround is going to stay. Alright. Thinking if I start here, have it come to here, that shouldn't be too steep. Only one way to find out though. Alright, so I got the strength of our brush turned up too, so this should go quick. Just hopefully it goes precise. See, I ain't got it turned all the way up though, so it's making me have to jump back on it a little bit, but the sad thing is I can't let go of the button. Trying to make it follow that road too. Unfortunately, I had to let go. So I can actually see over here. Try to continue it from here. If I'd have turned the strength of the brush all the way up, it would have worked better. But something like that was the idea of it. Obviously, I think I got a little too close to the road because yeah, I don't even have to explain it. It's just the obvious. Yeah, once I go to try to slope that back, it's going to be pretty darn steep. But that was the idea of it, where you come off this road and then bloop, 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 up to the top without having to go all the way around to the other side. So, I mean, basically we're going to undo that and redo it, right? What do you guys think? You think that's a good idea? having that road. I mean, we could just do away with it too. We don't necessarily have to have a road there, but that's what I was thinking. And it could just come up this side like this, and then get you up to this level here, and then you would have the road that brings you down through the canyons here. I don't like the word shore. Yeah, I don't like that. It's like, I guess, whatever. Yeah, shore's not confident enough for me. Yeah. Alright. And then, like I said, I want to take it up another level. So if we did take it up again, see, this is kind of messing me up here too, because you're losing that real estate there, but I don't want it to all be just perfect slopes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if we did take it up higher, just because of this road coming up, I don't want to continue that road there, because then it would kind of block this off. So what I would do is, it would be a hillside here, this would be flat, this would be like a hillside across here, and then so if you came up this road, it would continue along the outside here, and then as soon as you pass this road here, you're like coming this way, then you would start up another hill, like another road to get you up on the next level. I don't know. I was going to leave this here rough too, and then paint rock on there, but I don't know. It kind of looks weird with there being one on each side. Yeah, so the road would come up here, it would follow this outside, and then boom, then it would start going up again. And then if you came up this way, same thing, you could either do a switchback right here to come up onto the top, or you could just drive across and go down that way. That way to give you two different ways up there instead of just one, and or you could just drive down over the slope, obviously. But I would like it to look more natural. If I can get it to look more natural, it would be better, obviously, right? Kick this brush strength up some more. That way I can do it in one fell swoop there. Welcome, guys, welcome. Yeah, ooh man, one fell swoop. Alright, this time we're going to try to keep it, like I wanted it close to the road, but we definitely had it too close to the road. So, again, we'll do it again here. And just try to keep it away from that road, so whenever we slope back on it, it's not crazy steep. That'll still be kind of steep, but at least there's room there now that we could actually take from the top there and bring down as a slope. I'm gonna hit it one more time. Try to get it back just a little bit further. Just a little bit. Yeah, right? I don't feel like it either, but man, it's time, man. We gotta get it done. I mean, obviously we ain't getting it done today or tomorrow, but unfortunately, if you don't work on it, it's not going to get itself done. So you know. Bloop. Bloop. Alright, so something like that. I need to find a way to make it look more natural though. I mean, once we put the slope in and that, it'll look better. And then obviously right now it's kind of wide. I want you to be able to pull a logging trailer up here, but again, I don't want it to be a 2-lane highway either. Probably gonna smash all that out of there and redo all of it, but for right now, welcome guys, welcome. Yeah, thank you, June. Appreciate you. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. I almost typed in some crazy stuff there. Let's get it. Man, this is fun. Alright, see, and that's why I didn't want to do my slopes and that until I figured out exactly what I was doing with that road. So, I need to wipe out these houses here, and then we got to work on put this slope in, and then figure out exactly how we're going to have our house and stuff laid out. Then we got to knock this house out and work this slope around that. Then we got to get this road in here up across through there. So matter of fact, we are going to go ahead I'm gonna save that real quick. Just in case it doesn't turn out. It's just, instead of sitting there trying to undo stuff, it's just easier to restart. I normally don't have to, but just in case. Now we'll redo all that. Back to the end there. Alright, so that's all redone. Now let's jump over here. Pop this road in real quick. We'll do a little cheating with the slope tool. And then, obviously, even these high walls now, we're going to fix all that. Don't worry about that. Alright, so set slope target. And it's hard to tell, like, exactly where I should bring the road, considering we don't know where our houses and our buildings and all that stuff's going to be sitting right now. So it's hard to say, oh, okay, well, let's put the road coming in here. I guess we'll just put it in there, and then we'll just have to work our design around it, I guess. We'll make it work. It always works. Back to the slope. Crank that up a little bit. I don't want it to be perfectly straight, so we're going to do a little zigzagging. Put a couple little bends in it here. I don't know, something like that. We can bring all this clean over to that. Put this back over in place real quick. Place at this height here, please. Try to get it over there a little bit further. Alright. Like I said, that'll be a little turnaround or something there. Oops. I don't like how it does that. You'll be using whatever, and then you go back to it, it always jumps back to animal mode. Like I said, we're going to keep these two bridges in there. Alright. But we're just going to redirect them here. So maybe we'll bring this road over, have it tie in here, and then jump up there or something. Yeah, we're getting there slowly, but we're getting there. Like I said, just trying to make it look a little more natural without completely just drowning it with rocks. Well, now. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna get that out of there, and we'll just somehow tie these two roads together and then get them up on there or something. I mean, we don't even have to do that. Actually, we could just make them fade out right here to where it's just bringing you across the stream. That way you can log this down here or something like that too. We'll figure something out. Alright, so we got the basics of it laid out there. Alright, so we got that. Obviously all this is going to be sloped down. I think we're good. Alright, now I gotta turn my brushes back down, because I don't like terraforming with it being that intense. For replacing, I like it, but not for adding. It just goes too quick. It's easier to control like this. Best adult dating site. Oh, don't make me do it. Alright, so I don't want to go out too crazy with it, but I'm going to throw this back on replace real quick. going to replace this height here. Just to get this built out there a little bit. Because we're gonna slope it down, so I don't want to go out there too crazy. I wanted it to help me form this U right here. Yeah, definitely wanted our whatchamacallit up this way further. But to get the real estate out of this that I wanted, we had to move our little area back here. Because there ain't no point in making a mountain if it's just a little tiny thing, right? That's my thoughts on it. Whoa, don't do that. Oops. Thought I was going smooth. Yeah, obviously this is going to need some more work here, but it all needs more work. But we'll get it there. I like the sculpting part, man. I'm pretty good with sculpting, I think so. That was actually pretty perfect to put a ditch in there. It was already laid out for us. So we can actually bring this hill all the way over to here, and then just have it come up this edge, and then have it slope down here. So all this here could be actually part of the bigger picture. Okay. It's going to mess this whole road up though whenever I go to slope that down, so I ain't trying to get it too perfect right now. Just trying to get the basic layout of everything. Then we'll go back and get picky with it. Well, we had the Grand Canyon right there, boys. Yup. I think I'm gonna do some cheddar burgers and fries tomorrow, Joel. Yeah, man. Some French fried taters. Alright, fill our Grand Canyon in. Let's see how this pokes out right here, so we can actually make this poke out there too, just so the road actually swivels right there. Yeah, I think it's starting to come together. I mean, once we get that slope and everything in there, it's gonna look good. Get the road painted on it. Tell you what. Oh, and I did go in game too, Joel, and I checked it out in game. I didn't mess around in there too much, but the main thing, man, I'm worried about that being too steep. I don't think it is, but looking at it from the side there, it kind of seems like it is. Okay, but yeah, I did come in game here and made sure that this here was at a good height. So at head level, let me see. Let me throw this down in there first. But yeah, you can walk right in here. It's perfect. Absolutely. So I don't know if I should like tuck it up in there or just kind of put it like right here so you don't see it at first when you first walk in. Something like that. Ooh. So you actually gotta, yeah, see when you first walked in here you wouldn't actually see it. You'd actually have to come up in here to see that. So that's the idea of it. Now if we come here, we get on the ground like it, this is what it would look like in game. So, and that's how it is. That's perfect head level walking in here. See, and then you would walk around. There's a light right there. There's another one there. But when you first walked in here, you actually wouldn't see that. So it's perfect. And then you come back here. Oh, boom! There's a collectible. Sweet. So that's the idea of that. You could just barely see that's there. Now at night, with them lanterns in there, like if you didn't know that was there, you would find it at night because with them lanterns in there, you would see a light glowing, and that would cause you to come over and inspect that. It's like, oh, there's a little cave there. Oh, there's a collectible. Then we got our little frog pond here. I love it. Let's hit play. Sweet. I mean, it's coming out pretty good. I like it. What's going on, my Ohio brother? Yeah, I definitely thought you would have been somewhere I actually heard of before. That close, like that close. I really don't think I've ever heard of that place, to be honest with you. Great. Alright, like I said, we can actually bring that out further. I always say I'm living a dream, but it's somebody else's dream. It ain't mine. It's somebody's dream, I'm sure. Alright, I'm probably, I don't know, about 20 minutes away from Weirton, West Virginia. I mean, I think you actually know where I'm at, though. I actually could have brought that out a little bit further here. I'm not too worried about it though. So we got the basic layout of it right there. I'm sure we'll have to go through and touch it up a little bit here and there, but yeah, I see you there. I see you there. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why, because there ain't nothing good here, but I travel clear to Pennsylvania every day to go to work. It's like, and then with the gas prices these days, man, it's like, wow, man. Like, I can't even pay my bills just because of the gas. Gas to get to work, it's insane. Alright, now once we slope this down, it's gonna look pretty good here. I was trying to avoid having this so steep right here, but it is what it is. By doing that, we gained extra real estate up top. Now what we can do is, I mean, I kind of like the way it looks right now, because it's like not perfect and is deformed. I kind of want to leave it that way, to be honest with you. But the game plan was to bring this all the way over here, like this. And then take it from here and then slope it up to what's there. I don't know, I just kind of like the look of that right there, the way it is. So now I'm second guessing myself. I had a game plan. Yeah, appreciate them likes, guys. Yeah, that's anything about the editor, man. Everything will trick your eye. You always gotta look at it at like all different angles. Definitely gotta look at it at multiple angles, whether it's a map or a mod. It'll look like something's lining up until you go to the other side and it's way off. It's like, wow. Alright, so I was hoping for that to not be so steep there, but it is what it is. That was me getting greedy, trying to make all this over here bigger. And that's just the results of greed, so it is what it is. And then as far as this goes, again, same scenario, got greedy. So pretty much, if I don't just fade it out to where you're just coming across the bridge into the woods, I would have to take it and then just like start turning it right here, like right away. And then obviously it's going to be on a hill, so I don't know, we'll see. Let me fill this in and see what we come up with. If it comes out too bad, we did save it before we did this, so we could just quit and then restart everything. But alright, Joe. You're getting greedy there, man. This here, I don't know. Like I said, we might just have to fade that out. I got greedy there, George. I pushed this road over so far that it's really making this slope steeper than I anticipated. right there, we can steal some of that road. I don't like to do that. Exactly what I just did there. I don't like to do that because it pulls the outside of the road down. I like to do it the way I was doing it, by filling it in like this. Because if you just come up here and you start smoothing that out, it pulls your road down just like that. But right there, it's kind of thick. I might be able to get away with doing that and not even smooth it out though. Just take it and subtract it. Build this up, and when you smooth it out after you build that up, it doesn't pull the edge of the road down so bad either. So we can go ahead and subtract some of that right there to push that road over a little bit further that way. Smooth that up a little bit. There we go. We're good because this is still flat right there, so pretty much just delete that grass there and just have the road pushed over that way further. Oops. Yeah, looking at it from up above there, man, it looked like I would have had enough room to make this a decent slope. But again, I got greedy. I kind of figured I was when I was hitting the wrong button. Yeah, I kind of figured I was when I was doing it. Alright, that part's not bad. It's just, it's going to be right here. I gotta make sure. Alright, we're good. Road's still flat-ish. Flat-ish, kind of, sort of, something like that. Yeah, I was trying to ask you when you was gonna pay me that money you owed me. I'm playing. Nah, I didn't say nothing, Joe. I think I said I was trying to show you something, but I can't remember. It's that short-term memory loss stuff, you know. Yeah, right. I'd say I know the feeling, but yeah, it's past tense now. You know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I got my faith, but it's somebody totally different now. I don't even know who it is. And I don't know who it is. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I can say. It's crazy though. It's just mind blowing to me, but it is what it is. I guess at this point, I'm still lost because of it, but ain't nothing I can do. But put my faith in. That's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make them two bridges just dissipate, man. Like the road, so just have it come out so far and just poof, dissipate, just so it's bringing you into the woods. And that's pretty much it. Just because I got so greedy and brought this road out so far, if I don't do that, man, this is just gonna be just crazy steep. And I don't want it to be like that, so. You talking about with this one here? That's what I was thinking about, bringing it across and just have it turn right here. Just have it turn right here, and then come across and then tie into this one here, and then just have it shoot out that way or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too there, Joel. I don't know, man. I'm getting excited about playing this thing. I'm actually excited about seeing other people play it, to be honest, though. It's just sweet, just watching somebody else play the map you made on YouTube. Like, like obviously you want to make videos on your own map, but to see somebody else playing and enjoying your creation and see how they play it, I don't know. that little road there was driving me nuts. I had to get rid of it. Alright, you know what? I haven't looked at that lately, Joel. Yours. I've been meaning to check it out too. It's good. I still have you on my channel though. I have you on my channel as a channel to check out, you know what I'm saying? You're still there. I don't know if anybody's used it. Just like my Giants Partners links. They've probably been, the links have been used about 3,000 times. Been clicked on about 3,000 times. Probably more. I haven't checked that here lately either, but there's not yet been like a purchase from it, so. I'll have to, whenever I get the expansion, purchase from my own link. Yeah. Yeah, I still gotta make that video for you too, Joel. I haven't did that. I forgot about it actually. Yeah, I mean that'll help you and me, honestly though, because I don't think that you'll be the only one that uses it. You know what I mean? Man, this one here is gonna be real steep, just because of this. Once I get past this water, it'll be okay because I can bring it out further. Man, I definitely got greedy. I did not think that it would have made it that steep, but and I would just say, oh well, it's just a little spot. But I mean, there's actually a lot of area here. I guess that isn't too terrible, but other than yourself? Yeah, I need to do that. I just need a minute to think of how to do it and actually record it at the same time. As long as that didn't pull the edge of my road down too far, we'll be okay. I probably should, I don't know, it'll be alright. I was going to say I probably should just go up on that upper road and just push that other hillside back, but it'll be okay. It's not bad. Just overanalyzing it, trying to make everything perfect like I normally do. Yeah, because this here, it doesn't look that wide, but I guarantee it's way wider than what I needed. Alright, so now that we got the hillsides and the slopes in there, man, it looks so much better. And once we get the road, the actual roads in there, it'll be way better. See, I didn't even notice that it did that to me. As soon as I hit it with that slope tool, which I kind of thought about it when I did it. I was like, oh, I bet I messed that up, and I forgot to come back and actually check it. Man, and I wish I would have as soon as it happened, because I would have just hit the undo button and tried again instead of having to actually sit here and take the time to fix it. It's a lot easier to hit the undo button than it is to actually come back and fix it. That actually wasn't too terrible. As long as this post isn't floating in the air, which I think it is. Yeah, so we gotta fix that. I mean, we could just cheat and throw a rock under it, or we can actually fix it here. And there you have it. Yeah, man, I think this will be fun. Got your road snaking everywhere. I think it'll be pretty fun. Now, obviously you gotta finish doing that, but here's what I gotta work on is the baiting. Because I kind of like the look of this right now, the way it is right now, Jewel. I like the way it is. I mean, it's weird, but so now I got to debate on, am I going to keep it, just leave it like that, or am I going to do what I initially planned on, bringing this whole thing clear out to here, bring it up around like this, up to here maybe, and then slope it up to the top of that. So now this will be a lot easier though once we get past these two bridges here. Okay, see, I could just take it and let's see if we can doctor this up real quick here. Obviously, let's get rid of this. Yeah, you gotta love those interruptions, right? Okay, obviously this won't, I just said, yeah, you gotta love those interruptions, right? But obviously this road here, it just makes me want to just undo that and go back on this before I made that hill so steep. But yeah, obviously these little roads right here isn't made for no big old logging trailer. It'd be a perfect job for a forwarder. Yeah, just a little forwarder road here. Have it come up and turn on this slope like this here. I mean, we could just do away with it. I mean, we could do that too. Yeah, that's what I meant. Just get rid of the one. I would have to take the bridge and everything out. You know what I mean? So just get rid of the one and keep the other one there. I do keep it. It'll come up and just turn like this. Yeah, and then here's where it'll get real sketchy, because that's kind of really steep right here where this water is already. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I could just have it come in, turn, and just disappear there. Just so you got a little forwarder road for hauling wood out of there. And then have this one come out and continue on somewhere, and then just have that first one there just dissipate, whatever you want to call it. Or I could just take this out completely, just take out the bridge, the road, and everything, and then just leave this one. I don't know, decisions. I just can't wait till I get it like this. Here. Yeah, done. Yeah, right. I don't have any cabins though. And like I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if there's any base game cabins. I'll have to look. But I'm not 100% sure. But like obviously there's mods I could throw in there, which I've always done that. Always. I've thrown mod houses and buildings and stuff in my maps, but I've never uploaded a map to the mod hub before. So with putting this on the mod hub, I'm not sure if you're allowed to use somebody's mod, even if it's just a log cabin that you can't go into or none of that, without permission from them. I'm not sure about it. But I definitely want to go. I just want to get the map done, man. I've been working on it for way too long. But I want to get it done. Then, like I said, get it done, get it uploaded, and then I can get into Blender and see if we can't get some buildings and stuff made for the map, and then just hit it with a update with custom buildings and stuff as a major update. But we'll see. Right now, I really want to get it done. Excuse me. Man, I'm hoping that didn't pull that road down too much. Yeah, it don't matter. I guess I can just kick it over. Try it again. Tell them leave you alone. You got a stream to watch. You got time for that. now that we're past that water, now we should be able to actually bring it out further so it isn't straight up and down. Now we gotta check our road real quick and then we can move on. Yeah, right, Joel? Oh man, I just tearing stuff up. Man, this part here slowed us down a little bit, but we actually got a good bit done today so far, surprisingly. And we've only been at it for 2 hours. Man, we still gotta do this. This is, I don't know. We should be able to get enough room from there to here. I don't know, that'll be pretty steep too, huh? But we could always steal from this side and push the road over more. So we can get that slope to where it's right. I just want to do one little piece of this real quick just to see how steep this is actually going to be on us here. Up here on this part. I think we might actually be okay though. I think I'm way out here. Like I said, man, wanted to try to get it to be somewhat realistic, because I mean, there's obviously actual hills this big that does need logged, but man, we get that yarder and that update, man, it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome for this part of the map, man. Yeah, Rachel. Alright, yeah, it'll be okay. Is it steep? Absolutely. We'll be okay. Absolutely. I mean, I wanted to, but I can't. I mean, I could. I mean, I could do anything I want, but obviously. But I did all that work to the outside of the map here. You know, it actually runs clean off the map here. Got your tunnel and that. But if I deleted this part of it, I don't know. And then you can't just take that out because you still have the road under it there. That, why else didn't want to? There was another reason I didn't want to take it out too. I did want to take it out though, so I could bring all of that clean over to the highway, but. You mean this part here? Yeah, there's sections here. And then I think this piece here comes out in one section. No, two more. Oh yeah, and that was another reason why I took, because if I took that out, obviously then it would be a gap in between these two, and then this road here, same thing, because boom, I got that four-way, and then that runs off the map there as well. This one here is coming out. I'm taking this one out for sure. I mean, this one here could also come out too, though. I think we could even. Oh, here's where it becomes a problem with this thing. But even then, I guess you could just take and raise the ground up over it. You know what I mean, like that. And then just delete this piece, and then just have this straight road, and then where it turns off the map there, and then just get rid of this whole road right here. I've thought about that. So the harvesters, I mean, they'll climb hills like this and harvest the trees on them without a problem. Even if the hill was that steep in real life, it would still do it. So, but the only problem with it is, it's actually a pain in the neck. That's why I've been trying to make them all to where they're not like crazy steep. But here's the way I see it. It's not a huge part of the map that has, you know what I mean? There's parts on it that has crazy steep hills, but if you're really into it, you're gonna log it. I think that's the fun part though, cause sitting there just logging flat ground. I mean, you can play any map to do that, right? And not even trying to be smart about it though. I mean honestly though, you know what I mean? Yeah, I figured that when I seen your J change colors there. What was I going to say? I forget what I was going to say now. Oh yeah. So I actually had it up to where I got $30 a month from YouTube. And then, you know, when the whole life thing hit me there and I didn't get on, it knocked me clear down to like $16 a month. And they don't pay you until you reach $100. So at $16 a month, you gotta go like 6 or 7 months before you get $100. Like I said, I had it up to 30, and then life hit me there, and I didn't get on for a little while, and then went clear down to 16. I have it back to $21 right now, so it's definitely helping. Absolutely. But if I sold merch and stuff like that too, I would actually. I haven't sold any merch or nothing like that either. So I mean that would help too. But as far as the ads go, yeah, it's like every 5 or 6 months they get anything from it. As of right now. It's a lot of work for a whole bunch of nothing. It really is. But if you got the time to do it though, and you got the audience, that's the main thing though, the audience. Like if I had a bigger audience, it would definitely be more than that, for sure. I'm gonna start bringing it down further now, just to lay it back a little bit. But yeah, it takes time. I mean, slowly building that too. Yeah, I don't come on trying to act like somebody I'm not. I just get on and do my thing. I just do what I do. That's it. Mount Triple D. I should do some signs and really call that. And Mount Triple D. But they'll say all your names in it, you can't use that. That really sucks, man. I mean, that was like a big thing. You was able to brand yourself in 19, and now you're just not allowed to do that. I mean, because pretty much whenever you put that mod on the mod hub, you're pretty much selling your mod to Giants. Once they hit that mod hub, they have the rights to it. So, I mean, I kind of see where they're going with it, I guess, but it still sucks. That's crazy. Like at work, you know, building, this is what we do, man. We build slopes and stuff out of trash. And it's the same thing, man. Always gotta make sure the slope ain't too steep so you can actually get up and down it with the machine. And then like the outside slopes are supposed to be 3-to-1 slopes, and yeah, so in real life you can look at a slope and know, man, that it'd just be tough running a machine on it. So it kind of rubs off me on here too. So I'm just like worried about this slope being too steep. Just like in real life, man, you go down over a hill in a bulldozer in real life, and it's like real steep. I mean, the bulldozer climb back up it. It's just you're kind of standing on the dash to get back up it because it's so steep. See how that pulled that back? I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I just didn't want to do it that far into it. I still kind of did it there. It would be so awesome to do that forest ground over here, but it would take, there's a lot of real estate here, man. It would take forever, just like it did over there, and I'm trying to get the map done, so I really would hate to spend all that time on it again. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Like, it looks amazing, but it just takes too long to do it. Now I could do it sloppy like and do it quick, but it would be just a quick rush sloppy job, and that's not how I roll. So I'd rather just not do it than to do a sloppy job on it. You got rain like that? Wow. We had rain, not last night, the night before, man. It rained all night. It really sucked. Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to have rain all weekend. I think we should be good here on the weekend. Yeah, Roger. That's what we got, ladies and gents. We actually have a little hole right here. I mean, which it's nature. I mean, we could have left it like that. Yeah, it's nature. That happens. But we'll fix it. There we go. Then it'll really start coming together once we actually start painting the roads in. And I mean, we got roads, we just don't have them painted in. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the slopes. I'm gonna finish getting all of our slopes and everything formed before we take this up any higher. I ain't gonna go too crazy with it, but I don't want it to be all flat up here, obviously. So, try to form it to where it kind of looks like just a little mountain peak, that's all. And to where there isn't a perfect road. Yeah, we definitely don't want a perfect road. Yeah, so we gotta get rid of this house. That house, the next one. And then I would like to go ahead and actually get my buildings and everything set in here so I know where they're going to be. So I know how far I can actually bring this hillside over to us. Oh, you were sleeping before I started streaming, Joel, or is that what you're telling me? Yeah, I mean, if you just... Obviously, this is kind of skinny road, but if you just looked at the road compared to how wide this is, we definitely have that way wider than what we need. So whenever we start sloping this down, we can actually like cut this edge off so it slopes down. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, so man, everything, I mean, it's actually going pretty smooth. We actually have an audience in here. Not a big one, but we got an audience today. I appreciate you guys too. Thank you, thank you. But I don't know, probably should end it here within the next 20 minutes. That way I can get up. I got a couple things I gotta do in the morning before I get my daughter. Man, it sucks saying that. Like, I don't know, this ain't right. It ain't right, that's all I can say. It ain't right. Like, I really don't even want to save it until I get all this done, though. Just in case I don't like it. And I don't know, we've probably streamed a few times since I've made a backup, so I definitely need to make a backup. I think the last backup I made was when we first came over here and started working over here. We came over here and started doing work over here, and I made one backup, and then after that I have not made a backup of the map. Normally if something got messed up, I could just open up the backup and continue our work, but I don't have a backup. I do, just all this work that we've done over here isn't done on it. Now, all the work we did on the other side of the map is done. You went, it's crazy. Yeah, see, I actually had, I have my phone playing the stream, and it never even hit me with that ad. Maybe it just gave it to you because it knew you would watch it. And if it popped up on my phone, I would have watched it too, though. Yeah, we definitely got room here, man. That road is wide. Here it ain't no problem though, because it really wasn't too high. We had to build up on it, but once we get up that way, it's obviously way higher. This part's fun, of map making, because your map's coming to life. But once you start painting roads and decorating and all that, man, that's the real fun part. That's when your map really starts coming to life. Start dropping trees in there and all that good stuff. I mean, it's all fun, but did I just do that? No. There's an actual road laying on it. And they tend to do that whenever there's an actual road laying on something. It's just always all messed up. I said, did I do that? As soon as I said that, it reminded me of the vertical. Did I do that? See, I gotta watch this now too because of this road. Yeah, so whenever I start laying this back, I really can't fill this in right here too much because of our road coming up through there. Probably really shouldn't worry about this right now anyway because we still got to build on top of it and bring this out further. Yeah, I should definitely be sleeping too, though, because I've been up since. I've been up since what? This time yesterday, and then I went to work and got pulled over by a statey. Yeah, man, he got me for speeding. Last time I got pulled over, I just got pulled over not too long ago, but it was for my license plate being in the window. But yeah, this time I got pulled over for speeding. Man. Got me doing, I was doing 65 and a 55. No, it's not good. Hey, especially when you're already broke, man. You're like, oh no. He was sitting on the bridge there, and there's a blind turn. So as soon as I came around the turn, he was sitting there in the grass, like, because the road wise, and you know, there's grass right there. He was sitting right there in the Y in the grass. As soon as I came around the turn, man, he already had his lights on before I even got around the turn. And then he shut them off. And then as soon as I passed him, he turned them back on and pulled out. I said, here we go. Just what I need. Something else to take all my money. But I didn't get a ticket though. I did not get a ticket. One of my buddies I work with, he said, man, you've got to be the luckiest person I know when it comes to not getting a ticket for speeding. I said, I ain't that lucky. I've definitely gotten them before. But I have talked my way out of a lot of them though. Yeah, I have to drive through Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania to get to work. it was an Ohio State trooper that got me. Yeah, and for all 3 states, that is the law. 20 miles over the speed limit is a automatic 5 points on your license. So obviously 5 points on your license is a suspension. But yeah, so 20 miles over all 3 states, 5 points, lose your license. Yep. Yep. Hey, we would definitely get the work done on the map, though. I wouldn't have a house or internet to work on the map, but you know, I would have the time to do it. And then I wouldn't have a job anymore to pay my bills. And I'd lose the house. Like, it's a little depressing once you start thinking about what a speeding ticket could do to you. Ain't it? Or, not a speeding ticket, but you know what I mean. Yay! You want me to hit you with another one? Yeah, I got enough depressing stuff in my life right now, man. I don't need more. I definitely do not need to add to that fire. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if there was at least, I don't know, civilness. I don't even know if that's a word, but it is today. It's in the Triple D dictionary. I wonder if I should do rock like right here. I don't know, I might. This is kind of funky right here how it turns, and then it's just straight, and then it turns again. It looks funky to me, so I'm gonna change that road right there, and then we'll mess with that once I do. What else we got here? Alright, so we did that slope. Only thing I gotta do is figure out if I'm leaving this little edge the way it is, or if I'm gonna bring it out like I was going to. Then we still gotta work on this slope over here too, huh? Alright, so all we gotta do there is do our little painting that we would want to do for that rock there. And I was going to leave this all funky like that too, but I don't know if I should. It kind of looks weird with the other side being like that too. Oh man, I forgot that was my road right there. I started really pulling back on that. It'd be okay though, I guess. It'd be fine. I kind of like doing this sculpting, but I really can't wait until this part's done. Just forming these slopes. It's just time consuming. Yeah, not that I have to work tomorrow or anything, but I do have to go do something to get a little bit of pocket change to help me pay some of these bills. So I gotta go do that in the morning. And for the simple fact that I've been up for 24 hours straight now. See, I kind of want to just leave this the way it is. How this is a slope here, and then that's like a little high wall there. I kind of want to leave that the way it is. Paint some rock there or something. Or just, not even, like, it doesn't even have to be rock. Like, we could do something like, which I ain't never thought about doing this before, but we could do something a little bit different with that. And we could do, maybe just like knock the grass out on that, and then come back on top of that. I just wish that the dirt looked different on here, like, because that would look fine with just a dirt slope, like dirt right there. But I really don't care for the dirt in this game. I don't. And sadly enough, I actually like the dirt in FS19 better. So the dirt, and then that's the gravel from the European map. Oops. See, I kind of like that, man. That gravel there. It doesn't necessarily actually just look like gravel that would be in a driveway. That could just be rock from falling down the hill there. I don't know. I always try to do different stuff like that, like blend in the textures, just so it isn't just one solid texture. I think that looks dumb and boring and plain and lazy and I mean, I really don't care for that, but that's actually a new little combination for maybe another area. It actually doesn't look terrible. I mean, it really doesn't look terrible. I don't know, I gotta play around with it and figure out what we can do. Yeah, I'm definitely not mad at that though. Alright guys, but we definitely got a good bit done today. I mean, we're still sculpting like crazy, but we got a good bit of sculpting done. It slowed down a lot, but that's from actually putting in roads and then forming the slopes and that. So once we get this slope over here and this road, well, these two slopes actually, the upper one and the bottom one, once we get them formed, then I decide exactly what I'm doing here and lay this down. Then we can work on the next section here, give it up another level. Get it kind of look like a mountain-ish type deal, sort of, kind of, something like that. Then bring in the buildings that we're going to use, like the house and the garage and stuff. Kind of jumble this around, get that laid out how we want it, and then this hill. Then that way we know how far we can bring this hill out, and then still have the room for our house, our shop, or whatever you want to call it there. And then we can jump back over here and start actually painting in the roads and all that good stuff. Get these houses out of here. I'm not sure. Obviously, this one here isn't something you can purchase in game. So to be able to sell your house and your all that stuff in game, like if you wanted to sell your farm buildings, in order to do that, I would have to go in game, or not even go in game. Well, I could set them down in here and then just take the coordinates from where they're sitting and then add that to my XML file. So that way they're not in here, they just appear in game. And then that way you're actually able to sell them, all the buildings. Obviously you won't be able to with this building because this is not a building you could purchase in game. You can, but it's not this damaged one. And I want this damaged one sitting up here. So as far as like our farm buildings up here, you'll be able to sell all of them except for this. This will be the only thing that you won't be able to sell. But I'll have it sitting back away from everything else though. But it'll still be there to where you could still use it if you wanted to. Then we'll have a collectible or something hiding in here. I just like the look of it. It'll fit where it's sitting. You know what I'm saying? It'll actually look like it's supposed to be there. But that's it for this one, guys. I would love to continue, but I need some sleep. You know how it is. But I appreciate you, as usual. Subscribers, non-subscribers. But again, guys, if you want the new game, the old game, any DLCs, any of that good stuff, check out the links in the description, or use the code DDD at checkout at no extra cost to you. All proceeds go to support the channel. I appreciate it. JR, I appreciate your chat revenue, brother, as always. That's it. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, hit that subscribe button, mash some notification bells, and I'm out. Deuce. Okay, Joe. Holy smokes, you've been gambling? Oh my god. Wow. You were way below me. Wow, you were way below me. You just blew me out the water. I am kind of afraid to save, man. I don't want to save it. I'm about to just leave it sit here on idle all night until I make up my mind. Or until I finish that slope. Hey, Wolf Boy! What's going on, brother? You're about 3 hours late, but we appreciate you. Good, good, good. Losing every time. Oh boy! Yeah, I need to make buildings from a map. I just ain't got time to. Oh yeah, lots of work, lots of work. You get good at it though. You can make them pretty quick. All depends on how much detail you want in them though. Same as a map. The more detail, the longer it takes. Hey, look, we're getting a full house here when it's over. Alright, ladies and gents. We'll see you in the next one. Yeah, man, appreciate them likes too, guys. I might try Sunday. Sunday evening. If I'm not able to do it Sunday evening, it'll be Monday morning. Monday morning. Well, it'll be around 11:30 noon, something like that Monday.